The Galactic Federation had long heard whispers about the resilience of humankind. Stories of their survival in impossible conditions had spread across the stars like interstellar wildfire. They'd heard about Earth's hostile weather, its predator-filled environments, and even the supposed mental fortitude humans exhibited under relentless stress. But to see these humans in action, that was different. The Federation Council finally decided to make it official. A diplomatic training exchange program where a handful of their elite species would learn Earth's infamous training regimen to foster mutual respect and understanding. Humans referred to it as basic training, though Federation members had come to call it endurance hell. 7 species were chosen for the program, each uniquely equipped for what they assumed would be a light diplomatic exercise. There were the On-Galax, known for their regenerative abilities, the Scorians, famous for their advanced tech, and the Zepharia, who boasted unmatched telepathic prowess. They were joined by the Telari, Yagron, Kshin, and Meridans, each with their unique abilities and natural advantages. And, of course, the humans, who had organized the training with a mix of pride and a barely concealed smirk. Day 1. It began at dawn. The aliens were greeted by a towering human with a voice that seemed capable of cracking rock. "Welcome to Earth," he yelled, introducing himself as Sergeant Owens. "What you think is difficult won't even scratch the surface of what you're about to face." The On-Galax, whose silver skin shimmered under the rising sun, looked mildly offended. "We regenerate at cellular speeds. What could be more difficult than healing from what would kill another?" The humans simply smiled. The first task was running, simple, straightforward. The path led them across jagged terrain, through thick mud pits, and up relentless hills. The Yagron, a species known for its ability to secrete an anti-gravity gel, soared ahead confidently. "You know, humans," one of the Yagron delegates smirked as he floated above the rest. "Gravity is a constraint only if you let it be." 30 seconds later, the wind shifted and blew sand into the Yagron's exposed anti-gravity gel. Gravity returned with vengeance, and they found themselves wading through knee-deep mud along with the rest. By midday, the aliens' varied abilities were being tested to their limits. The Scorians, who typically relied on wearable tech to aid them in low-gravity situations, found themselves struggling with the human requirement to use nothing but their own bodies. Their eyes bulged as they attempted push-ups, looking more like strange plankton attempting to wriggle out of water. Meanwhile, the humans jogged in place, encouraging or taunting their alien trainees. Day 3. Water training was meant to foster cooperation. Each group member had to take turns navigating underwater obstacles and keep their teammates afloat. Meridans, known for their amphibious nature, smirked as they glided effortlessly, confident in their abilities. However, as the humans kicked up the pace, even the Meridans started to falter. Cold, turbulent water surged from various directions, and half of them were swept off course. At this point, the Telari were visibly struggling. Their species, adapted to the gentle gravity and breathable clouds of Tellarus Prime, had spent the last 2 days adapting to the concept of pain. This was unfamiliar territory. "I do not understand," one Telari gasped between breaths. "We know of no physical punishment like this. You humans enjoy this?" "Nope," one of the human trainers chuckled, helping him back to his feet. "But we endure it. Remember the word." Day 5. By now, the aliens were bonding over their shared struggle. They grumbled together, their distinct languages blending into a strange camaraderie. Even the telepathic Zepharia, who had previously attempted to influence their trainers to go easy on them, were beginning to feel empathy for their human counterparts. "Is it true," one Zepharia asked a human at dinner that evening, "that you do this willingly?" "Yep. And for some of us, it's only the beginning. After this, there's advanced training, survival school, the whole 9 yards." The human paused, nodding with a respectful glance. "I gotta hand it to you. You're doing great. But we've still got Hell Week to go." The aliens exchanged worried looks. What could be worse than this? Hell Week, they soon found out. Hell Week was unrelenting. No sleep, grueling physical activity, and constant challenges. The On-Galax, despite their regeneration, started to wear down, showing signs of strain and fatigue. This, the on-Galax leader rasped, is madness. Your kind pushes itself beyond the brink of what is reasonable. What possible purpose could this serve? Sergeant Owens, who had grown rather fond of his alien recruits, gave a rare smile. It teaches us what we're made of. Finally, the day arrived when only a few hours of Hell Week remained. The aliens' faces were haunted, their bodies battered, but their spirits were surprisingly unbroken. And when Sergeant Owens finally called an end, the aliens collapsed in a heap, both exhausted and strangely exhilarated. As the alien delegates packed up to leave Earth, they stood with newfound respect before Sergeant Owens and his team. "You humans," the Telari leader finally said, shaking their head in disbelief. "You have strength that cannot be measured by biology or technology. It is stubborn, irrational, and entirely unreasonable." Owens grinned, pride glowing in his eyes. "Yeah, that's us, all right." He clasped the Telari on the shoulder. "You're welcome to try again anytime." The delegates gave wary chuckles, but collectively shook their heads. Humans might be allies, but they were, without a doubt, terrifying. And that was one mystery of the cosmos the Galactic Federation was in no hurry to solve again.